three definitions which were lengthy one: business, consideration, and India. Am I right? So today we will proceed further. These three definitions has been already covered in your lecture. They were business, that was consideration, and India. The next definition which is there in the act is definition of person. Before going to that, I want how much you are able to recollect as far as definition of person is concerned. Because if I'm not wrong, we had this definition last year also under Income Tax Act 1961. Okay. So what was the definition of person? Any one of you? Yeah, Radhya. You can write also. तो एक ही ऐसा है जो एकदम जिगर बोल के बोलता है. Yeah.
Person it includes any body of any association of person, any artificial person, any individual which you have body of BOI body, association body of individuals, any club members, any.
Very good. Very good, Vishal. Very good. Yes, you were absolutely right. It is individual, association of person, club, body of individual, corporate. This was what we have learned during last year, and that was an inclusive definition. Whenever we talk about inclusion, that is very dangerous definition in that. So whatever there in that definition, that's so there only. Beyond that also, whatever you feel in having that feature, that characteristics will automatically be a part of it. Okay, that is the danger zone of inclusive definition. So similarly here also, that is what we have learned. Beyond that you will find. Person includes what? An individual, HUF, a company, a firm. Again, it is section 2, subsection 54. The LLP concept was not there in 1961. That's why it was not there. Okay, now they are very specifically incorporated in the definition of person. Association of person, body of individual, any corporation established under Central Act, State Act, okay, any body corporate under the law of country outside India, any cooperative society under any law of cooperative society, a local authority, a central government, a state government, a trust. Every artificial person not falling anything above is also the definition and inclusion of definition of person. And you have seen last time also, they may ask, okay, Mumbai University, as per the definition of person, will be what? Whether it is an individual, local authorities, AOP, BOI. So this way, they may ask question directly. They may ask question. So any way you have to be prepared. And I think this is a exhaustive definition which covers all elements of a person. Okay. And now you cannot say that we are not aware, we were not knowing. Now you have to know everything. So I'm finding Aradhya. You're not writing. Please write down. Sakshi is writing. Ray. Shreyas is writing. Is writing. Tanya is writing. Vaishnavi is also writing. Samida is writing the definition. Priya, Mehak, Angel, सब लिख रहे हैं. अच्छी बात है. Inal, Shikha, Aditi, Ashmita, still here. Remaining all are out of coverage area because they have kept their video mode off. So I cannot evaluate them. So this is what the uniqueness of GST Act also. As this act is very new, very recent, established in 2017, you'll find even the definitions are very, very innovative. Okay, very comprehensive, broader in nature, includes everything. So that is also one kind of advantage of GST Act. Say for example, earlier only we were knowing about partnership firms. There were no such kind, and that was also Partnership Act 1932. In 2013, we have introduced a new act, Limited Liability Partnership, LLP. That is there in your financial accounting also. Maybe in semester 5th or semester 6th. Okay, how to maintain the account under LLP. So that also has been incorporated here immediately in 2017. Actually, you could have written, if you would have referred the textbook, even link also I have sent it to you all. They're all FA, CA, all the books are available. Tanya, we need to now create a student committee. That is there in bulletin, no? Right? CA like last year. So make a form. Online we will take the list. All TY will be the mentor student. SY student will be sub-mentor. है ना? Head and sub-head. जैसे आपने किया है last. चेक कर लो. एंड थोड़ा क्वालिटी अपने को इम्प्रोवाइज करना पड़ेगा बुलेटिन का. पहले थोड़ा अच्छा आता था, अभी थोड़ा डार्क आ रहा है.
सर इस टाइम ना शायद वो स्टेशनरी वाले का प्रिंट में भी थोड़ा ये हो गया था.
So we'll go to
I-
this different stationery वाला. पैसा तो सब लेता है.
ठीक है सर, आप बता देना.
हाँ, जो अच्छा प्रिंट करके देगा, जो अपने को एज बुलेटिन करके देगा, we will go to them and we'll get it done. And now we have to subdivide also teams. Okay, because blog, who is looking after blog this year?
सर मी एंड शुभम.
तो वो सारी जो चीजें थी which were very important, because everything if you'll put in your head, it will be headache for you. So blog and all you have to divide somewhere else. Okay.
हाँ सर,
Bulletin
हमने देखा है
के लिए-
2 बच्चों को, वो लोग रिपोर्ट्स लिख के देते अच्छे से, तो उन्हें
हाँ, तो उन
नहीं
लोग को
थोड़ा
स्टार्ट
सिखाते.
करो एंड बुलेटिन में भी इन्वॉल्व करो. These are very
बुलेटिन में
important.
सर इन्वॉल्व किया था अभी एफवाई वालों को, ये वाले में.
हाँ, तो उनको ही दो अभी काम स्टार्ट बोलो करने के लिए.
ठीक है.
ओके, कुछ स्माइल के लेक्चर्स डालने चालू करो अगर आपके पास पुराने फैकल्टीज हैं, पुराने स्टूडेंट्स हैं who lectures we could not able to schedule last year
ठीक है.
because of this. So start doing and involve someone who will take care of smile also. Now all activity you can start. हो गया 15 दिन लेक्चर अभी तक. Now we should be on track what we were earlier. And get me those lists. Accordingly, we'll make the plan. Okay. Other students who are doing CA or completed their inter or CS or ICWA, kindly be a part of it. Okay. Tanya will send you the list. We have so many lists. Even it comprises acting, dancing, everywhere. Counseling. So all those heads you put, right? Give the Google form for CY student to be as a head and SY student as a subhead. F5 will be the member. Completed definition of person. Can we proceed further? So here more explanation is not required because last year only we have done. So everything is person. May it be individual, may it be company, may it be LLP, everything. Next definition what we have is electronic commerce operator. Purposely it has been incorporated. Earlier in any of the acts, this kind of definition you will not find. And you must be realizing in today's world, during pandemic, what is the importance of electronic commerce operator? Everything is with this only. Yes or no? Now even people are not going to DMart also. Everything is ready, available, Ready Mart. Now they have come up with the new concept. There are are you aware about Ready Mart or not? They are the subdivision of DMart. So nearby your locality, you just order, punch the order, okay? They will come your goods will be ready. You collect the goods. So you need not have to be in queue also. Earlier when we used to go to the DMart, we used to be in queue. It used to take time. Now there is everything saving time of. Only the cost is increasing, but other things are very relaxed. Service is better. Okay. So this is all they have captured in the definition of GST. ये राजेश्वर सिंह का कोई रोल नंबर है क्या? He's irritating since long. Is he from our class? See what you do now. See, many a times I'm finding your roll numbers is later and your name is first. Now I want all of you to write your roll number first, followed by your name. Without roll number, if I'm finding anything, anyone, I'm going to throw them out. Am I clear to you all? Okay, there are few students who have written their name first and then roll number. ऐसा नहीं चलेगा मुझे. I want your roll number first. So it is identification wise, it is easy for me. अभी ऐसे राजेश को जो irritate कर रहा है unnecessary lecture को disturb कर दिया. We can throw them out, no, easily. And it is hampering your lecture only. That. देखो सानिया थी immediately कर लिया. Okay, no problem. Sure. So anything, I think again, electronic commerce operator means any person who owns. So it includes everyone. It includes Amazon. It includes Paytm. It includes everything. Owns, operate, manage, digital, electronic activity platform is electronic commerce. Under section 2, subsection 45. Next, goods. I'm sure it is again repetition of the definition which you have learned. Yes or no? We have learned the definition of goods earlier. Every kind of movable property other than money, security, but includes actionable claims. Have you learned definition of goods or not? Tell me. How much you are able to recollect? In several acts, we have learned the definition of goods. देखो आराध्य ही बोलता है, बोलो बेटा, go ahead.
Immovable property. Any kind of immovable properties include does any kind of immovable property securities. It includes agricultural crops and any trade or commerce.
Okay, yes. Everything which is movable in nature, okay, it excludes certain movable things, including money, cash currencies. So this all we have learned. But these are the modified definition of goods. Like you have found the modified definition of person. Okay, you have seen the advanced definition of business. Many things which were vocation was never considered as a business. But in this act, they have included. LLP was never there as a definition of person. In this act, they have incorporated. Understood? So that is the beauty of the revised act. And that's why it is required that after certain interval, 20 years, 25 years, there has to be amendment in act. Today's the partnership scenario is, that's why they have came up with LLP. Limited liability partnership. The partnership structure is not as India was in 1932. And still we are following, still we are learning that 1932 Partnership Act. And several times. SYJC also will learn the same. SYBCom also will learn the same. Which is obsolete. Not much in use. But luckily you are the student of BAS and you are learning LLP also. Which is not there in any of the course, not any curriculum. Okay. So every kind of movable property other than money, as rightly I stated to you all, and security, but include actionable claim, growing crops, grass, things attached to or forming part of the land, which are agreed to be served before the supplier under contract of supply. See here the word supply has been mentioned. Earlier it was sale. The supply is much broader in nature as compared to sale. So if you go to the Sale of Goods Act, वहां पे जाके देखो goods का definition कैसे दिया है. Okay, this is only the little variation, but has lot of impact as per the revised definition of goods is concerned. So it includes growing crops also. So suppose mangoes are there. Before growing the mango, we are into agreement. So the entire garden I am selling it to you. Okay, they will sell, they will earn. On that also, it will be considered goods, and they need to pay GST. Clear? Hai? Should we go for the next definition? So they have advanced those definitions which we had learned earlier in different acts. Can we proceed to next definition? Thank you. Next is, non-taxable supply. Okay, like what we had in direct tax, non-taxable income. Similarly, here it is non-taxable supply. There are certain supplies which are going to be learned by you all under section 11. There we had section 10. यहाँ पे exempted supply आएगा, exempted services आएगा, exempted everything will come. Okay, on which of course the tax will not be levied. Levied as again under Integrated Goods and Service Tax Act. Under this act or under this act म्हणजे CGST Act or IGST Act. So we are referring almost both the act, but only the subsection will change. Section will remain constant. Clear hai? Should we proceed next? Thank you. Next is principal supply. Now you might be having little surprise, sir, why this has to be learned. Okay. Before going to this, let me ask, if suppose you are buying a mobile for your usage, along with the mobile, what all you will get? Mobile phone is only mobile phone you are going to get, or something else also?
Charger.
Charger.
And
User manual. Earphones.
Earphones. So now, tell me out of that, which will be the principal supply and which are the composite supply or ancillary supply?
Will be the phone, I guess.
So principal will be the phone and rest other the composite.
Absolutely right. So now, suppose we are going, this is for goods. Suppose we are going Delhi. and we are going by Rajdhani or we are going by flight. Okay. So their basic job is to cover that distance to give you the comfort from here to there. That is the basic job. But additionally, you are getting the food supplement also, the cabin crew ka service also. Are you getting or not? हाँ? अगर
Yes, sir.
राजधानी से भी जाते हो, then also food is free. राजधानी, शताब्दी, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Such kind of services extra you are getting. So again, fare will be considered as, now I'm talking about services. Fare will be considered as principal and other subsequent will be considered as supplementary to that. Okay. Suppose when we book, क्या बोलते हैं आजकल? अभी तो नहीं चल रहा है पिछले 1.5 साल से. Otherwise, this business, tourism, was always on top. So we used to book, कहीं भी घूमने जाते थे तो हम लोग किसी टूर ऑपरेटर और टूर एजेंट के साथ बुक करते थे होटल. तो सिर्फ होटल का सर्विस मिलता था या पिकअप ड्रॉप भी मिलता था या वन ब्रेकफास्ट फ्री भी मिलता था. याद है ये सारी चीजें, है ना? So these things will come, and that is why this definition is very important. Subsequently, मोबाइल, अगर मेरा पुराना चार्जर सही है, it is impossible to be survive. हाँ, अगर आपने नया मोबाइल घुमा दिया तो चार्जर सही रहेगा, ठीक है, और आपका हैंड ये फोन भी सही रहेगा. यू हैव लॉस्ट द मोबाइल, तो जाके सिर्फ मोबाइल भी परचेज कर सकते हो, अदर चीजों को डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा. यस और नो? या सपोज आपने चार्जर खराब कर दिया, यू कैन गो एंड बाय द अनदर चार्जर. So they can be sold separately also, and they can be sold composite also, combined together also. अगर आपने बोला होटल वाले को नहीं, मुझे सिर्फ रूम चाहिए, I don't want other facilities, so that kind of booking is done or not? Then they will charge only for room. Other services will be excluded. So you need to learn these concepts because this is a very, very important. It's not only supply is important for us, or taxable supply or non-taxable supply is important for us, but also, and this kind of question will also ask. And why they are so very important for us? Then taxability will differ. Because these are the three different products, no? Suppose mobile phone has a taxable rate of 18%. Charger has a rate of 28%. And entry has a rate of 12%. Which rate will be applicable? Are you getting me or not? Okay. Similarly, your airfare is having different rate of tax. The food which has been served to you has a different rate of tax. So there, the learning of composite supply, mixed supply, ancillary supply, these are very important. Getting everyone? समझ में आ रहा है? Only the taxable supply or non-taxable supply is not going to serve our purpose, because the taxability will differ, tax rate will differ. And that is why this definition is coming first. We will be having full length question, full length chapter, which is explained under section 8 of CGST Act. So again it will come, and we will going to have a discussion and deliberation of questions also. And you have to identify, right, which is the principal supply, which is mixed supply, which is composite supply, so on and so forth. Yes, Samida, you were asking something.
So you gave about the example of aeroplane, right? So, like before booking the tickets, we already pay GST with the amount, right? So while having the food or something in the aeroplane, so that at that time also the GST is considered.
No. See, if you have booked, see, there are two possibilities. Okay. If you have booked, there are two kind of booking. If you have booked without food, without meal, your rate will be different. You go and try today also. If you are including your meal, your total cost will be different and the GST will be charged. Suppose you are flying and there if you are demanding anything, again that cabin crew is going to charge GST and then only they are going to supply you the goods. Okay. So now it might be possible that airfare has a rate of tax as 28% and food has 18%. So when you are booking through flying, it will be at 28%. But if you are booking separately and buying there, it might be of 18%. So these all things to be learned. Now you have seen that mixed kind of supply. What is the example of it? Cadbury celebration pack you have seen, which covers देखो सबको अभी मुंह एकदम लग रहा है कि कैडबरी मिलने ही वाला है. It comprises your Cadbury, मैं तो चॉकलेट का नाम भी भूल जाता हूँ, Perks, your 5 star, जितने भी उसके ब्रांड है उसके एक एक दो रहते हैं. Now suppose 5 star has a rate of 5%, okay, and Perks has a rate of 9%. और कौन सा प्रोडक्ट रहता है वो फ्रूट नट वाला जो आता है, that has a rate of 12%. So once this pack has been served to you, what rate will be applicable? Because it comprises different goods sold together. Okay, some has different rates, some has different rates. Which rate to be applied? So to learn all these things, the concept of supply is important, concept of non-taxable supply is important, concept of mixed supply is important, concept of composite supply is important, everything is important. Concept of principal supply is important. Clear? Okay. So this is how the definition is. Principal supply means supply of goods or services which constitutes its predominant element. जैसे अभी इन्होंने बच्चों ने ढूंढ के बताया, of a composite supply and to which other supply is forming part of that composite or ancillary. उसको help करेगा. Like AC के साथ remote free आता है, TV के साथ remote free आता है, but remote अगर आप अलग से खरीदने जाओगे तो भी remote मिलेगा. I hope you understood the principle and composite. This definition we will take next time. Dear students, kindly be aware. Now I will start teaching learning is बहुत हो चुका. अभी evaluation will start. मैं कभी भी कुछ भी पूछूंगा, जो बच्चा आंसर देगा, they will be going to get the mark. So kindly complete your assignment book. आपको पता है, I'm very particular about all this. Start learning your research. Pick up the research title, topic. Very good. You also start doing work for placement. ढूंढो नए बच्चों को, train करो and ask them to be part of it.
Yes, sir. The Google form was already sent across. So today is the last day for all the second year students and first year,
Sunday को मैं
like
meeting लूंगा
mostly
यार.
second year students.
Sunday को मैं meeting
Pardon,
लूंगा. Those who have
ठीक है.
registered, देखो मुझे बताओ, मुझे share करो. I'll take the meeting and then we will decide किसको क्या allot करना है और रखना भी है कि नहीं.
Sure, sir. वैसे मैंने कल चेक किया था, round about 150-160 responses आ गए थे. So उस basis पे, like according to the questions and how they have answered, उस basis पे we all can decide.
ठीक है ना? Which kind of question we had raised?
Sir, there were two types of, like, there were two basic questions. Number one, what do they understand by